CCI Quiet was introduced at the 2012 SHOT Show this year. It is a 40-grain, round, lead-nosed bullet. When fired, it only produces 68 decibels to the shooter's ear. These low decibel volumes make it ideal for young shooters and old shooters to be able to fire their rifles without wearing hearing protection. However, when firing it through a handgun, I do suggest you do wear hearing protection because it is quite loud. This ammo is perfect for younger shooters. It's also great for small game hunting at close range, and it's also ideal for pest control where you live nearby houses where you have to make a discreet shot. In my test, I'm going to be rating this ammo on accuracy, affordability, and if it's reliable. The manufacturer's retail velocity of this ammo is 710 feet per second. After my 5-shot group, I had an average of 709 feet per second. Pretty doggone close. Now, in this test, I have my Ruger 1022. I fired 10 rounds at the target 50 yards away. I have a Caldwell stable table, a lead sled, not because of the recoil, but I want to take all the human factor out of the shots. Now, let's back on up to 50 yards and see what this ammo can do. So we've probably got maybe about a 3-inch group, 3.5-inch group, not counting this one flyer. You know, that's kind of pushing it for this ammo, and this ammo is going pretty slow. This ammo is designed to shoot from about 10 yards to 20 yards. That's what it's really designed to do. Not really at 50 yards, but I want to push this ammo to its limits. Like all my ammos, I want to see if it's going to be accurate up to 50 yards. You know, it did pretty well. It did pretty well. I was kind of surprised it did that well. We have a small breeze, probably about a 5-mile-an-hour breeze blowing from the southwest. That's probably at my 8 o'clock. So, you know, it did pretty good. Another thing that I was kind of surprised at 50 yards, this is 1/2-inch plywood. Let me show you what it did to the back of this plywood. I was also worried about the penetration. How much knockdown power this ammo actually has at 50 yards. That's 1/2-inch plywood. Now that's a series of probably about, counting my sight-in shots and everything, probably about 15, 20 rounds. So every one of them went through the plywood. You've seen what the ammo can do at 50 yards. Now, again, this ammo wasn't designed to shoot at 50 yards. I'm now at 15 yards. I've got a target set up downrange. I have my other camera down there. And I want to show you what this ammo was actually designed to do. As you can tell, that's much better. All right, guys, let me give you my final thoughts on the CCI Quiet. First, accuracy. I did shoot it at 50 yards. It did pretty well, being what it is. It's not really designed to shoot at 50 yards. It's designed to shoot at 10 to 20 yards. But if I rate it on the 50-yard accuracy, I give it a 5 out of a 10. Of course, if you move it in here to 15 yards where I shot it, I give that test a 9. So, reliability. Guys, it's CCI. Every time I pulled the trigger, it went bang. Now, I did have a few problems with casings when I had to manually eject them out of my 1022 because it won't cycle. But, you know, it just happened a few times. It was really no big deal. Even though I did fire 200 rounds, it did cycle 2 of those 200 rounds. So, you know, reliability, you know, just rating it on if I pulled the trigger and it went bang on this ammo, because it's kind of hard to do, you know, give my opinion on if it cycles correctly or not. Reliability, I'm going to have to give it a 10 because every time I pulled the trigger, it went bang. All right, now is it affordable? Is it worth the money? Now the price on this ammunition varies everywhere you buy it. I've seen it at Walmart for $7. I've seen it on a lot of websites for $3 to $4. But actually I picked this up at Mid-South Shooter Supply. They're probably the cheapest that I've found. They sell it for $2.52 a box, and that's actually where I picked this up. So CCI Quiet, guys, it's really good ammunition. And, you know, if you want to introduce kids into plinking, it's a great round to start them off on. So I hope this video's been informative, and y'all be safe and keep plinking.